Patron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If this is your first time here, I'm the big fella Scruff, and I'm about to do something very stupid. And what's that? I'm going to trade non-farm payroll when I said I wasn't going to. And why wasn't I going to do it? Well, I've been paid royally this week. I don't need to do it. However, the guys goad me and they say, go on, do it, go on, do it. So here we are. Marvellous. Alright, let's flick this over. I do normally have a vicious sense of humour in my videos, and I kind of like it. Tell me in the comments whether you like me arsing around if you've seen the other videos. I do it on purpose because it helps calm me down somewhat. However, if you don't like it, fine. You know, I can drop that or drop the channel. It's up to yourself, because I do this for a hobby. The trading side of it, you'll always see me on point. And the reason I'm on point is because that's my job. That's how I get paid. If I don't do that professionally and correctly, it's game over, because it's my sole income. It's the only way I earn any money. But apart from that, I'm just an overgrown child. And how do we know? Well, I've got more toys. See, I've got a green Lambo, boys and girls. Look at that. I don't know whether it'll pick that up, actually. Is it going to pick that up? There we go. Is that going? There, it's got my name on it. One of the guys sent me that. I'm really pleased with it. And I've also got my Stormtrooper from the Boy Wonder. Hey, work.
Look, sir, droids.
Love this. You shoot his head. Fires. So I'm quite happy. Got all of that. And then I've got all my other toys up there. Why? Because this is like my little... I spend a lot of time here, so I wanted a nice environment that I can enjoy. And I enjoy the charts as well. Now, in 5 minutes, there's going to be the announcement. How do I look at news? I don't ever look at the news. I couldn't give a flying toss what the figures are, what microeconomics are. I just couldn't care less. And I'll tell you for why. Whenever you're looking at the charts, if you start to try and second guess it based on second-hand information that you don't fully understand, you will get it wrong. All I need to know is when the event is going to happen. And then what I can do is I can trade the aftermath by seeing what's happened to the chart. Because if you think for a merry second that a news event that comes out, whether it's a speech or an interest rate or whatever, is really going to affect the next 10 minutes, you're clearly mistaken. You know, all it's going to do is it's going to give you an idea of that there's going to be a shake in the market. Is it going to tell you direction? No, because the market will go the wrong way before it goes the right way. And does it turn the market? It takes a huge event to turn a market. Huge event. So this event's going to be in 3 minutes. So that's all I need to know. I just need to know when it's happening. And then I'll trade what I see. Now, when it comes to news trading and standard trading, and you start watching Sky News and you're thinking, oh, the government's doing this and the government's doing that. It don't affect anything. It only affects daily charts, weekly charts, monthly charts, because it's a long-term forecast. And inside that daily chart, the market is going to do this. It's going to go up and down regardless of what the news is. So the chart will tell you what you need to know. Simple. And that's it. So that's my key, because I was asked about it. You know, why don't I talk about the economics of finance? Because I couldn't care less. Doesn't mean anything to me. Doesn't serve any purpose to me apart from hinder me. And... anyway, I'll argue it till the cows come home, but I earn a living from this. I prove it every day. And for those who just like to twist on and talk the big game, crack on. You know, pick your P45 up at the end of the month. Right, okay. Let's have a little look at this. What are we going to do? I have this fully mapped. here. I can see key stall points that I expect the market will run to, but I want to see them run to it first. You know, I want this market to shorthand. In other words, it's either going to scream up one way or it's going to scream down the other way. But either way, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be in very quick. I'm going to get in, get the money, get out. And why? To protect what I've made here. Very simple. And as you can see, you've got nothing running, no orders, and then back to history. Okay, so you see it in a running go. Now it's going to come in a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to leave the camera running, and you'll see the orders go in and then come out, and I'll come back to you at the end. Okay guys, so that's another non-farm payroll over. I'm going to close off the last position just so that I don't get triggered in. Nothing's running, no orders left, and a pretty darn good return for what's essentially been 30 minutes. Okay, because it's now currently just after 2. So we've done 220 plus 70, 75, 50, 13, 42, 5, 14, 79, 19, 60. Oops, sorry, I need to minus that one off. So minus 1960. 296.20. It'd have been nice to break the £300, but it doesn't matter. But it's the thick end of 300 quid in 30 minutes. Now that, if we add into what I've actually done just for today, so we can add that in now. So that's plus 1960, plus 1220, plus 6480, and 3960. That's 432.40 for the morning's work. Now you will see another video on the channel where I went through how I basically trade pretty much every day, and I never came off the camera once. Went right the way through it, read the whole chart, marked the chart, put all the pain thresholds in, all of the targets, and then traded it bang straight in front of you. And the guys requested me to do it again, and there we are. So in the last 2 days, 918 quid. So this holiday you're banging on about,
I'm not banging.
We'll go book it tomorrow because it's now being paid for. And why? Because I was knackered. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the videos of me recently. I've aged so much. And you know,
don't sleep.
Eh?
I'm tired. You're not coming to bed till 2 in the morning.
I've got to look after this lot. Yes, if you do watch...
It does catch up with you though.
Eh?
It does catch up when you don't sleep.
Well, it's just one of them things. I feel obliged to do it, so I do it. That's the thing. Now, if you don't know what we're talking about the Scruffy squad. Because the world is worldwide now and it never sleeps, I always feel obliged to help. So I've been doing the Asian session as well as the London session. And I felt obliged to do the New York session as well. And if you follow it through, you see it's all done. And I am now knackered. So I think I deserve a holiday. And I know people take the mickey saying I have more holidays than Judith Chalmers. There's a good reason. One of us, I'll not mention any names, but she's a skinny, pretty little bugger with grip big knockers, always wants to go on holiday.
It was your idea this time.
Well, that's because, no, it's not. That's your writing up there. Hot holiday, sand, sea, and whatever.
You must have wrote the bottom bit. That's not my handwriting.
What bit?
From down there.
You did it, and your artwork's
I did
terrible.
that. I did SS.
Your artwork is terrible because she does that, you know. She's in control of the whiteboard, and everybody blames me for the mucky pictures. It's her, you know. Bloody hell! You want to try living with it? What?
That's you, though.
Well, it's your wishful thinking, right? Sorry, we off on one yet again. It's her, right? We're going to buy a holiday. Going to take a break. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do subscribe. Genuinely motivates me to do more. If you're stuck, drop down in the comments. I answer every single one of them. Or drop in the description. You'll find all my contact details. And there's some useful links. You get 5% off a prop fund if you want to try it. There's my broker of choice and also an automated journal as well. Can't be any fairer than that. So as always, guys, trade well. Keep your risk managed. But above all, do what you love. And the money will follow. And in her case, follow me off to holiday. See you all later.